Hello Internet, it's Skinny from Cobourg Nissan again, and right behind me I have a beautiful 2016 Nissan Murano Platinum, right in time for this gorgeous weather. Don't know if it's going to rain or sun or what it is, but the temperature's warming up and so are the deals. Let's go have a look at this Murano. Alright guys, so here it is, a 2016 Nissan Murano Platinum. Just arrived in on the lot and it is a beauty. Have a look at that back roof line. Looks like it's a floating roof and it's really exaggerated with this pearl white paint. What a great design, I love it. So if you want to know, that's called a raked roof. That's kind of the new terminology for that, but it did a great job on this. And you can see here from the side, it has tons of chrome on it. Nissan always puts tons of chrome on their vehicle and this looks really sharp. So one thing I do want to show you, Murano Platinum is equipped with a remote starter, push lock, push and hold start, and there you go. And also you get a power opening tailgate. Let's go have a look inside here. So already you can see that this Rogue is equipped with a WeatherTech cargo mat, and that is a great sign. Just shows that the previous owners loved this vehicle, wanted to make sure it was well taken care of. Another cool thing is the Nissan Murano Platinum has a power return seat back. So you pull this, whoop, seat folds down. Well, it should fold down because this dumb seat belt's in the way. There we go. Pulls down, and then with the touch of a button, the seat's gonna pop back up. And that is very convenient for you if you're in the back trying to get everything arranged. So that's one of the neat features on this vehicle. Let's close it up. I wanted to get a good look at these rear taillights. They're really nice looking there. Murano's equipped with the dual exhaust. Got these really cool LED taillights. Those are great looking. You can see it's got the platinum badge on the back. Let's keep walking around. So there's that rake roof I was telling you about. It kind of looks like it's a floating roof. Really neat design. This Murano is flawless. Absolutely stunning condition. And we'll come around here to the front. I want to show you these great headlights. It's got an LED headlight and LED daytime running lights. So this portion of it here is the daytime running light, and then you've got the LED headlight bulbs there. Super bright white light at night. Really nice for driving. And of course it does have fog lights as well. Let's go have a look at the inside of the vehicle. Show you these rear seats first. So, great condition. It's like new back here. And these are a reclining rear seat as well. A little bit difficult to show you with one hand, but the strap is down there, pull that and they're going to recline back. And in the back seat on the Murano, it's really designed for rear passengers as well. It does have heated seats in the rear. And yes, that is a USB port. So you can plug in an iPad or any kind of electronic device and play it through the stereo system. And as well, this was really smart. So in the cup holders and in the armrest here, you can see it's got this slot, and that'll actually fit an iPad and hold it resting standing up. And that's really just designed for these rear passengers. They wanted to make it as comfortable and as entertaining as possible. And then just to further add to that, there's your panoramic sunroof, which goes all the way to the back. So a really great design for the back seat. Let's go hop in the front and have a look. Alright, so now that we're inside the Murano, I want to point out something real quick. These leather seats are extremely comfortable. They've got great bolstering, they're nice and wide. Really shows off the luxurious side of the Murano, that's for sure. Much different than a Rogue seat. I think it's a little bit longer on the thigh portion. Nice, comfortable seat. The seats in the front are also heated and air conditioned. There's a vent right underneath the seat that'll run the cold air through it. Really nice in the winter or in the summertime. When you use the remote starter and the air conditioned seats, car really cools off nice and quick. And then in the winter time, of course, heated seats with the remote starter is fantastic. And as well, this steering wheel is heated as well. So in the wintertime with that remote starter, you get in, seat's warm, steering wheel's warm, you don't need gloves, you just hop in and drive, and that's a really nice feature on this vehicle. Kind of shows up all the luxurious qualities of a Murano. When we're talking about the Platinum Murano, the one thing I do want to note is that it comes with all the advanced safety features that you would think of with a Nissan vehicle. Starting right from the very front, it does have forward emergency braking and forward collision warning. So if there's a vehicle that's approaching, say you're in traffic and you're just distracted for a second and you're approaching a vehicle a little too quickly, the car is going to recognize that. It's going to warn you. It's also going to apply the brakes to avoid a collision. Really super great safety feature to have. You definitely want that on your next car. As well as along with that, it does have the blind spot warning system, which is located inside the vehicle. Great to have, so if there's someone in the blind spot, you're not going to go and bump into them as well. That's something you're going to want on your next vehicle. And with that forward emergency braking, you also get the adaptive cruise control, which is fantastic for highway driving. I use this on my car every single day on my drive to work. You set the cruise control, set the distance you want from you to the car in front of you, and the car will slow down automatically as you're driving on the highway, adjusting to the cars in front and their speed. And once they move out of the way, it goes back up to that cruising speed again. Really, again, the Murano Platinum is just a luxury SUV, and you're going to get all these features on the Platinum model. So something that's great with the Murano as well is you get this really large touchscreen display in the front. And it's a little bit different than the other touchscreen displays that Nissan's brought out, with the exception of the Maxima. This is a touchscreen display that acts more like an iPad or a tablet. And what I mean by that is it has swipe features rather than just buttons. So as you're going through, you can swipe through the menus. And it's just a little bit different, but again, it's coming up to speed with what the technologies that we're using day to day. And that's a really cool feature. Another nice thing it has is the menu is customizable. You can change the icon, so you can have things like your previous destinations, your most recent phone calls. All those little quick buttons can be put onto that main screen menu for you, and you can adjust that and customize it the way you like it, rather than the default settings which manufacturers think you're going to use, but sometimes they're not necessarily useful. So that's really nice to have. I love that feature combined with that tablet kind of swiping. I love that. I think that's a smart thing that they've done in the Murano. Another thing, of course, GPS is included on every single model of the Murano, starting in 2016. Great idea. It does have a fantastic Bose stereo system. It does Bluetooth streaming right from your cell phone. So if you have Spotify or Google Play, you can continue to use those services right in your car without any wires, which is great. It does have a USB input, so if you want to charge your cell phone as you're driving, you can do that, which is, again, really useful. Everybody's cell phone seems to be dying within 2 or 3 hours, so that's helpful to have. As well, you do get, and this is part of the safety features I should have said, but you do get an around view camera, which is right here. It gives you a nice top-down view of the vehicle, as well as the front camera or the reverse camera, depending on what you're choosing. If you're pulling into a spot or backing out of your driveway, you can change that camera angle to give you the best one that you need for that time. So when it comes to the advanced driver display, that's located right in the middle of the speedometer and tachometer and the gauges. Nice big display. That's what shocks a lot of people, how big that display is right between you there. And it gives you things like your heading, your fuel economy. It's going to allow you to change some settings on the vehicle. It's going to give you your radio station, your turn-by-turn update for your navigation, and all that is right in between the gauges. So that gives you a good example of just keeping your eyes on the road, and it's a quick glance down to see what's going on, and then back up at the road again. Great feature to have, and they've done such a nice job by giving you a nice big bright display right there. And all those toggles can be done right from the steering wheel. And it's just a flip on the button and you go through all those settings there. The steering wheel is a tilt and telescopic, so it goes up and down, and it's power operated, as you can see, which is really great, hooked up with the memory system. So you're going to do your steering wheel, your seat, your mirrors, set that memory setting, and then when you get into the car, everything's going to adjust to that last setting. And when you get out, the steering wheel goes up, seat goes back, so it's nice and easy to get into. Again, just showing off all the luxury features that the Murano has. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video on the 2016 Murano Platinum. If you have any questions about this vehicle or any other car we have in stock, please give one of our amazing sales team a call and we would be happy to help. And of course, never forget, we do provide free shipping to your home. Thanks for watching.